Now let us define the oxidation, reduction and the redox reaction by combining definition of your hydrogen atom and the oxygen atom one. Now how we can define the oxidation reaction one? Now let us define oxidation reaction of the addition of oxygen atom to the element or substance or removal of hydrogen atom from the element or substance is known as an oxidation process. So remember, this is nothing but your oxidation reaction, or you can say that oxidation process one. Now for example, again we can consider the simple example, that is carbon in solid plus oxygen in the gas state gives CO2 gas. So as you know that in this particular example, oxygen is added to the carbon atom, hence this reaction is oxidation reaction. Now let us consider the second simple example, that is H2S in the gaseous form plus chlorine is in the gaseous form gives, that is 2HCl plus sulfur. That's it. As there is a removal of hydrogen atom, hence this again the oxidation process one. Now let us consider the reduction reaction. Now reduction reaction. So obviously you have to write down exactly opposite definition to this one. The reduction reactions can be defined as the addition of hydrogen atom to the element or substance or removal of oxygen atom from the element or substance. Now that process is called as a reduction reaction. So this definition is exactly opposite to your oxidation reactions. Now let us consider the differences. Now in the oxidation reactions, we are going to consider the addition of oxygen atom, then the removal of hydrogen atom. Now here addition of hydrogen atom while the removal of a oxygen atom. So this is about your redox reaction one. So this is the basic difference between the definitions of your oxidation reaction and the reduction reaction one. Now let us consider the example of our reduction reactions one. For example, ethene. This example we have already studied one, that is your ethylene gas, which is passed over hydrogen gas. Now this gives the ethane, that is CH3 ethane. Okay. Now in this particular reaction, the two hydrogen atom is added across this double bond. As the hydrogen atom is added, now this reaction will called as a reduction reaction. So here addition of hydrogen atom, hence this reaction is reduction reactions. Now if I consider the second example of this one, for example 2HgO, that is your mercuric oxide, when it is heated, okay, so it will give the 2Hg plus O2. Now in this particular example, the oxygen atom is released from your mercuric oxide and there will be the removal of oxygen atom. Okay, so here the removal of oxygen atom, hence this process will again the reduction reactions. As we have studied this in definition, we know that addition of hydrogen, so this is the example of your addition of hydrogen atom, and the removal of hydrogen atom is nothing but the removal of your oxygen atom is nothing but the again the reduction process one. So this is about your reduction reaction and this is about your oxidation reaction in terms of combined form one. Okay, so remember this definition is very important one. So now let us define the redox reaction. So how we can define the redox reaction? Remember, the addition of oxygen atom, or removal of hydrogen atom and the removal of oxygen atom or the addition of hydrogen atom takes place simultaneously within the same reaction. Now reaction is called as redox reaction. So this is the definition of your redox reaction. Remember, the addition of oxygen atom or removal of hydrogen atom, this is nothing but your oxidation process. Again, the removal of your oxygen atom or the addition of your hydrogen atom, this is nothing but your reduction process. So previously we have defined the redox reaction is nothing but the simultaneous oxidation and the reduction which takes place in the chemical reactions. Now that reactions are called as redox reactions. So this is your simple definition in the combined form of your redox reaction one. Now let us consider the example of this one. Now if I am going to consider a copper oxide CuO, when it is passed over hydrogen gas plus H2 gas, it gives Cu in solid plus H2O in liquid form. Okay, now in this particular example, let us find out whether this is a redox reaction or not one. Now we know that from this copper oxide there is a formation of your solid copper. Okay, now during this process the oxygen atom is removed from your copper oxide. So here there is a removal of oxygen atom, therefore this process is known as a reduction. Okay, so this process is called as a reduction process. Now let us consider, as we know that hydrogen gas converted to your water. So that oxygen atom is added to hydrogen atom. So obviously here will be the addition of oxygen atom. So this process will be nothing but oxidation. So in this reaction, simultaneous oxidation and the reduction takes place. Hence this reaction is nothing but the redox reaction 1. Let us consider the second example. For example, H2S hydrogen sulfide plus Cl2 gas gives 2HCl plus sulfur in solid state. Remember, your H2S converted into the solid sulfur. So here there is a removal of hydrogen atom, and if there is a removal of hydrogen atom, this process is known as an oxidation process. Okay. Now this chlorine get converted to 2HCl. Chlorine gas converted to 2HCl. So here there is an addition of hydrogen atom. So obviously this process is nothing but reduction process 1. Okay. So this is about the example of redox reaction 1. Okay. Now remember, whenever they ask you the question on the old and the classical concept, you have to write down the definition of this combined form 1. Okay. No need to write down the definitions for in terms of oxygen atom, in terms of hydrogen atom. I have simply divided this definition so that there should not be any confusion. As we know that there is a confusing word, addition, removal. So better to avoid this one, I have firstly bifurcated this concept into the 3 parts so that you will have the exact idea, and now you can easily remember this definition 1. Okay. So thank you for watching this video.